Yeah, what's going on? What happened with that disaster T-Rex battle, in your opinion? I don't even know why I'm asking.
Well, not even that. Before I even give the opinion of the Rex trio, but even besides me thinking that, what I don't understand is the backlash from it, because I feel like, yeah, maybe that wasn't the A+ disaster. I mean, Rex. Maybe it wasn't the A+ disaster that just had the battle with Arsenal. But it wasn't a bad battle by no means. Like, it was a good battle with replay value. And I don't understand all the criticism it's catching from it. But if you are giving that battle criticism too, then that's another top-tier battle that was probably underwhelming to you unknown. So then you shouldn't even complain about the Summer Madness card coming up. But,
yeah, I mean, but like the disaster even says in the battle, people were standing up for hours upon hours, and that was the last battle. You could tell by the energy in the room, it didn't really match the other battles because of the fact that it was the last battle and everything else. Like, and oddly enough, Disaster seemed like he did better in the room than he actually did on footage, which is crazy because I thought it was going to be the other way around. I thought he was going to look better on footage than he did in the room. He actually seemed like he did better live, actually, than he did in the room. Like, that first round is still crazy to me, but I thought the first round was even crazier live than the second time I watched it on footage, but I still thought he won that first round. His first round was crazy. I thought Rex.
How do you give the rest of the battle?
I thought Rex. If you stop cutting me off, I'll finish telling you. I thought Rex clearly won the third round. I thought he clearly won the third round, even with Disaster fussing with the audience, which I thought was a mistake. But even with that, I thought the angle Rex took was good. It was a real good angle, and I liked it. And I thought he clearly won the third. The second round, that's a debatable round. Whoever you gave the second round to, you probably feel like won the battle. Like, whoever won the second round, that's probably who you got winning the battle. And, you know, it all comes down to who you like. I know you is saying Rex 3-0. You never have Rex losing a round. That's not shocking. Rex even looked a little surprised when you said that shit in the behind-the-scenes footage, though, if everybody go look. Jesse's like, I had you winning 3-0. Rex was like, ooh, damn, 3-0?
Nah. That's because I told Rex what I thought beforehand. That's how come he asked me that question. But but even so, though, like, yeah, man, I really don't understand all the hate for the battle. I think Disaster had... I had Rex winning, but Disaster had some fire lines in there. The two nines named Bobby and Whitney, because when they come together, they crack heads. Even like his Simpson scheme. What are you waiting for it to happen 2 more times for that 9? I thought you grabbed that 9 from Moke and K-Shine. Disaster had a lot of shit that I felt that hit in the room, and like I said, man, I don't understand all the hate for the battle. Like, that's the one thing, because like on the Facebook groups and all they're doing is like just tearing the battle down, talking about like, oh wow, horrible gnome battle, and I was like surprised by it though. But
honestly, these fans are really real hard to impress. Like, these fans are really hard to impress. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what they be expecting from some of these MCs. Like, some of these MCs be coming with some top-notch bars, and these fans just be like, okay, Jesse, I don't know what that is, but...
Yeah, I don't know what that is neither. That's not from my end.
I know that these fans be complaining, and some of these MCs be coming with some top-notch bars, and these fans just like, it was all right. It wasn't this, it wasn't that. It was just all right. And it's like getting to the point where it's like, okay, well, what are you impressed by? You ain't impressed by this. What are you impressed by? Because I'm starting to get confused. Like, I don't know. These fans are hard. We got some harsh fans out here. They're just not easily impressed. Like, I mean, they want the perfect formula. The crowd got to be giving the right reactions. The MCs got to be spitting the right bars. Don DeMarco got to be hitting the Don DeMarcos at the right time, and somebody got to whip out the perfect prop with the right angle, mixed in with the perfect scheme, and this that, and then they might say it was a hot battle. Like it got to be these fans are looking for the perfect storm, and sometimes the perfect storm do happen, but it doesn't always happen like that, and you just got to take these battles for what they are. I don't know. Like, these are not bad battles. I don't understand why everybody's saying these are bad battles. Look, I mean, these battles are better than some of the battles that was on Smack DVDs, but people still call the Smack DVD battles classics. So it's like, it just got to the point where it's just like, okay, I've seen this, I've seen that, I've seen this and that, all in the same battle. What you going to bring to the table? Like, what you got? Like, you got to do something. You got to pull the rabbit out the hat. Do something. I don't know. Hit a backflip. Do something. Like, anything. And I don't know. Like, I'm just starting to wonder what these fans really want. And it's like, they fickle. A lot of them are. Not everybody. Some know what it is and everything else and taking it for what it is. But, you got the certain group of fans that's want to talk all types of shit and everything. And then you got everybody's on the, everybody's on the WD4 kick, and everybody's riding that horse now, and it was a good event from what I saw. Props to King of the Dot for throwing a real good event. It was a 2-day event. Key words, it was a 2-day event. Please stop comparing World Domination 4 to Summer Madness. Summer Madness is a 1-day event. A 1-day event with 7 battles. World Domination 4 had like 20 battles on the card. Equaling up to 2 days. So I mean, you take that to account. Like, so it's not even the same style of event that they threw, and it was a good event they threw. I'm not knocking the event at all. It was a good event they threw. They had some real good battles on there. But let's let Summer Madness 3 play out a little bit before we just start judging and criticizing everything. People, how the fuck you gonna say one event is better than the other when one of the events didn't even fucking happen? 1, 2, like I said, it was a 2-day event. So, like, let's be real here. Let's keep it a buck. Like, give props to King of the Dot for throwing on a good event, and let's, let everything else play out. That's all it is. Let me see. Jesse, you there?
Yeah, and do we have John online yet?
Nah, not yet. But what's your opinion about all that?
Well, I mean, and Summer Madness definitely has some classic battles. It has, I was going to say John versus JC. That's going to be a solid battle right there. I like the Sway versus Daylight battle. I know Daylight is like, either you like him or you don't. But he got a lot of bars. And I expect him to come with bars. I don't expect him to come with no outrageous antic in Summer Madness. I might be wrong, because Daylight's, Big T versus Old Red. I mean, I think there's a lot of battles on the card that people are overlooking in general, too, that are big names. Like, Big T and Old Red, like, those are one of the names that's kind of like, everybody's like, oh, they're underrated. Well, I mean, like, now you have two heavy underrated battlers going at each other, and, I mean, the complaint about the card is that it's not a Summer Madness card. Jazz versus Hustle is not the first female battle on URL. The first one was Miss Hustle versus E Hart. But, I mean, it's still, it's pretty much for, like, the female URL spot. Yeah. Sirius Jones versus Math, that's a grudge match right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of battles that I like that I don't see why people don't. And which ones am I missing? Rex Calico. That's one of the legends right there. Both of them have been on Summer Madness 3 times.
His name's on this card. As I said, his name's on this card. It's not like these guys are going to a proving ground event where they don't know half the guys that's battling. It's not like so I don't understand where everybody's saying. But we again. Let's not kid ourselves. We all know what this is about. Again, it's
about the Hollow Lux.
Yeah, it's about Hollow Lux and Mook and possibly Surf or whatever. But that's what it's about. And like just because those two battles didn't happen, everybody's in an uproar. But it is what it is.
Yeah, but I said that's a good point too. I mean, like imagine those two battles take away, take away two of the undercard battles for this match and put those two battles in there, and everybody would be talking about how good this card is. So
yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is. We still waiting for John. He's not on yet. Let's take a couple of fan calls and see what they had to say about the battle or just this whole topic in general. 732, you there?
Yo.
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, Psycho, Jesse, what up?
what up?
Two things for y'all. I'm probably like 2 weeks late, but yo, shout out to y'all for throwing on YouTube me and Aver going at it, yo. Like, my man hit me up. He was like, yo, I think this is you on this thing talking to Aver. And I check it out, and the shit is at like 10,000 views. So, yo, shout out to y'all for putting that up. Number two, I think Rex and Disaster coming out at the same time Ill Will versus Lotta Zay coming out shows exactly what Smack's talking about. Because comparing those two battles, Ill Will versus Lotta Zay in that little BT room, to me, is a much better battle and proves
and let me point, before, not to be cutting you off with anything, but I just want to point something out about that battle. They did that battle with 1 day prep. 1 day.
Right. And they
1
on the
day. That's
same
all they
team.
had to do. That's all they had to prepare for that battle was 1 day. That's it.
1 day, and they on the same team, and they came with bars, like all 3 rounds. So it's kind of like, yo, like, fans don't understand that URL is URL. And one thing I noticed, big names only matter when the big names go to battle on other venues. Because me personally, like, I watch all the battles. But if I see another league, if I see King of the Dot, or if I see UW, I'm not checking for the whole card. I'm checking for who I know. But URL, it could be MC Snowpack versus whoever. I'm going to watch it because I know URL's production. I know the quality. So the fans is complaining. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, you know you ride with URL over any other league. If you don't, then you're not really watching the best battles. And it could be a preference, whatever, it don't matter. URL's going to put out a good event because obviously Smack, Beasley, North, Chico, all y'all care about the brand. So all the fans complaining, at the end of the day, yo, you're going to click on YouTube. You're not going to put a dime into the pockets because you're not going to go to the event. You're just going to be them keyboard gangsters that's talking trash.
Yeah,
so
and that's another question I had for him. I think I mentioned this yesterday to a certain fan. Like, for everybody out there that's just saying, just throw this person this much money, just throw that person that much money, I want to ask them how many events they've been to. And would they go to this event paying the extra price that they would have to pay just to make this battle happen?
Yo, for
would they
real.
pay?
And
they
that's
probably
the thing
would.
about it. And they wouldn't. See, and because me, like, I'm back to when Smack, I forgot what card it was. It might have been the first one, man, if I don't remember. But each battle, he had the donation set up. Like, yo, I'll donate, I'll go to an event, I'll do whatever because, like I said,
think it only lasted for one battle, too. I think it was Hollow Hitman and, like, so many people.
You know what? I think it was 2 I think it was 2. I think it was 2, and then after the second one, he released them all. But, I mean, and then even the rappers, like, at the same time, it's like, yo, y'all got to understand, like, a lot of rappers like to compare sports and rap. And it's like, yo, you got the players, which the rappers are, but the owners is not trying to pay out the players more than they worth. Like, it just might seem like it's overinflated because sports people make so much money, but they don't even make like 1% of what the company brings in. So, like, when Clips was battling Sirius and he was like, yo, unless you pay me $7,000, I'm not coming back. Yo, at the end of the day, don't come back. Because if you was going to give me a couple thousand for 3 rounds and then one of my rounds is trash, like, not, Clips is hot. Let me not front. But Clips' 3rd rounds lately haven't even been that good. So 2.5 rounds, you're going to get a couple $1,000. Like, yo, stop complaining. Like, get out of here. Like, and then Lux's, I don't know if it was a diss record. I don't know what it was. But it's like him and Mook was like, yo, back when I did Smack DVDs, I ain't get paid. Like, niggas need to stop fronting. Like, if you was at that point in your career and somebody was like, yo, I'm going to put you on DVD, it's going to release, the hood going to go crazy, you probably begged to be on the DVD, and they probably would have paid Smack to be on it, because ain't nothing like having a DVD released, and then you go through your hood, you go through wherever, and you like, yo, cop this DVD because I'm on it battling. Ain't nobody going to ask you how much you got paid. The only thing you're going to care about is that you was on it. So now the Smack is such a big business. Right, so now it's like, yo, I ain't get paid for them. Nigga, you ain't want to get paid. You just wanted to get featured on the DVD. I'm sure.
It wasn't about paying. It wasn't about paying people for battles back then. Back then, it was more setting the battle up. If motherfuckers want to put their own side bread up to see who, winner take all type shit. That it was that type of shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It wasn't like contracts and we're gonna pay you for this many bars and everything.
Yeah, none of that. None of that. It was okay. Fight Club. Put your money on the pool table. Winner leave with it. Loser, you lost. Yeah. But, they see production. They see the million views now. They see the ring card girls now. It's like, yo, give me $20,000 to give you 3 rounds. Yo, they wildin'. Like they really bugging out. Yeah. And then on top of that, like another thing that I think too, and then I'm going to bounce, let you take some more. I think that now it's kind of turned into a business, and that's kind of watering it down because, like, Jesse, when I heard you say, and you too, Psycho, what do you all want? Because the Rex disaster battle, people are complaining about it. I mean, to keep it real with y'all, I thought it was awful. And that's just because of what I've seen. Ill Will Alizé just coming out. And then this is a battle where it was supposed to go down whenever, got shut down. So they've had all this time to prepare. And then I'm not saying they got to reinvent themselves, not at all, because one thing about Rex comes hard every time he battles. Like, that's the one thing you can say about him. He is not going to let you down. He's not going to choke. He's not going to whatever. But it's like, you got this battle that everybody's looking forward to, and they just came with the regular type bars where they always come with. It wasn't nothing really innovative, like Disaster's bars, even though they might have hit hard. He came with whatever you would expect somebody to come at Rex with. Rex came with whatever you would expect somebody to come at Disaster with, and then he even took.
So that's true, but like take a like you just said, it's not like they choked, and it's not like they said some bars that weren't hot. Like they both had some bars in there, and at the end of the day, it was a good battle. Like, what makes it so awful?
I thought it was a good battle. I mean, if you're gonna compare it to some other battles, I ain't gonna say it's the battle of the year. I mean, it was battles better than that battle and everything, But it's just people see one great performance or one great battle, they expect the next battle to top that. Sometimes that's not always the case. Like when you watch football games, sometimes you might have the game of the year, week 3 of the NFL season. And is every game supposed to be that exciting as that week 3 game? No, every game's not going to be. You're gonna have some boring ass playoff games. You get boring Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, So I don't know. It's, like I said, battle rap fans expect everybody to top the next thing. Like, this person got top this. Now this person got top that. Like, it's always one-upmanship in battle rap. It's like, and it makes it real difficult to put out a really good product on a consistent basis when it's always this person got to one-up this one. We actually got the man of the hour online right now. See, John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's good?
What's good with you, John? How are you?
That shit, I was just listening to the conversation. I just had a good-ass combo just now.
All right. I know you got an opinion about all this and everything.
My opinion might be different because I actually see what's going on both ends. One thing I don't get, though, is like you said, Smack will pay niggas, thousands of dollars to show up, and, they'll give a half-ass performance or whatever the case may be, and then ask for more money for the next event.
Which is crazy.
But would turn around and go to another league
and battle for less money.
Nowhere near, what they get paid on Smack.
Yeah, but hold Smack hostage for X amount of money. And
yeah, exactly. Like, And you want more money after you you know what I'm saying, more money after you done, you know you didn't give the best battle you could get. You know you did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you expect somebody to give you more money at the very next event, like, that's kind of off. But then again, you know, if Smack is promising niggas something, you're supposed to back that up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know what Smack may be promising niggas, but a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, to their defense, they're saying Smack promised them something. Now, if that is true, Smack is fucked up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if that is true. And you know what I'm saying? So that's to the battle rapper's defense. Now, to Smack's defense, it's like, nigga, you can't give a half-ass performance. You look like you didn't even try. I can see if you actually tried.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just didn't work. You look like you really didn't try, and you just want to get more money for the next. I don't get that. But then if you don't get more money, you're going to go to another league and take way less money than what you got last time on Smack. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the hypocrisy in the argument that they be coming with. So it's like,
Yeah, so it's like,
if you labeling yourself, if you're saying your worth is worth this much, then that should be your going rate, regardless where you battle. It should be this rate for this league. Okay, with this league, okay, well I'll only charge them this. Like,
exactly. That's one thing. Like, if
but
anybody
you know what, though?
it's
not different than any other job though, because like this is a career for you guys though, right, John? So like if you're at work,
but Jesse,
no. But what I'm trying to say is like if you're at work and your boss promises you a raise, but then you just start coming in late all the time, you start coming in high all the time, and you know your boss like, well, yeah, I was going to give you this raise in a month, but yo, you know what? Yo, I don't think you deserve it now. Like maybe you're not going to get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, my bad. But I think that's the situation we're dealing with here, because this is a career for you guys. I feel like it was your job, and it's kind. I mean, not you in particular, like not your job, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you're right, though. That's why, you know, a lot of niggas get mad because it's over money or whatever the case is, which it's cool. It could be over money because at the end of the day, Smack and them made this a business. We was battling just to be battling, you know what I'm saying? Like, Smack made this a business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the contracts and all that. Like, he made it a business. So now, us battle rappers, we're like, okay, if we being treated as a business now, we're going to carry ourselves as a business. So everything is business.
And I have no problem with that. I have no problem with any.
But if you're going to carry out business, then you got to get everything on paper. Just like with Smacking them, once you on paper or something, they're going to put you on paper. So if Smack told you if you was to do this battle, you will get something else the next event, get it on paper. So therefore, it got to be that. Now this is a legal thing. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't get it. Like for example, you take Hitman. Hitman complain and this and that, but you ain't seen Hitman on King of the Dot. You ain't seen Hitman on Don't Fly. You ain't seen, you know what I'm saying? It's not because I'm pretty sure they dying to get him there, but I'm pretty sure Hitman is telling that nigga probably a higher price than what he's going to charge Smack for. So, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas is going, and that's not to take shots at niggas. That's just really me just saying, like, what's real. Like, I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know these other leagues, they got the same budget Smack got. That's common sense.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't give you the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, everybody got hit up about all these leagues, and whoever stuck with their price is the niggas that ain't been on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know you represent, you know, the Charlie Clips battle probably that happened on this past weekend. You know, he made light of a certain situation that happened similar to what you're talking about. And we all last time.
Are you talking about the what battle? The B Magic?
You talk about the I was about to bring up that battle actually. I was talking about the World Domination 4 battle. But
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that shit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he mentioned a lot of stuff that you was just talking about. And but the Charlie Clips B Magic battle, he actually mentioned you in that battle, took some shots at you. What was that all about?
You know how I took it, like, you know what I'm saying? I take it like, obviously, because if you look at that event, a couple niggas took shots at me. Mm-hmm. The whole event. And I take it like, the reason you would take a shot at a nigga, or, you know what I'm saying, mention anybody is you want to get a reaction out of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So, if these niggas is mentioning my name, they feel like my name will get a reaction out the crowd. So they put it, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So I'm actually flattered. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But with Charlie Clips and DNA, my situation with them is I fuck with them. Like, real talk. Like, outside of battle rap, these is my niggas. We had multiple conversations that wasn't even on no battle rap, just real shit. Even right now, they still my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And when they threw them shots, it was funny. I laughed it off, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. But my whole thing is, how you gonna say you fuck with a nigga and then throw a shot at a nigga and not expect me to say something about it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they looking at it like I got mad after the shots. I'm not mad at all. It's cool about it, but don't throw a shot at me and turn around and tell the fans that you wouldn't battle me because we cool. So why get up here and throw a shot at me?
Good point.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that was my whole thing, but it's still love. Like, I still fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Me and DNA, you know what I'm saying, got into it on Twitter and all that, but it's still love. Like, it ain't no, all this shit is battle rap.
Yeah,
it's like
just
2K. Like, you playing 2K with your nigga or something. Like, nigga, I'll bust your fucking ass. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same
competition.
Thing. Yeah, like, it's all it is. Niggas don't disrespect each other and none of that. It's cool. But, like I said, I think
Charlie accused you of telling B Magic in second round or third round or something like that along the lines. Is that true, or is he just heard wrong or what?
Nah, because, you know, B Magic is my nigga, period. So really what the case was, you know what I'm saying, B Magic had let me hear his second round, and, you know, he asked me what I thought about it. And I told him what I thought about it. So he took it like, okay, I'm about to change it and turn it up. So he went, I guess he went on Twitter and tweeted, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, thanks to, I mean, Charlie Clips could thank John John or something for what I'm about to do in the second round. Somewhere along the lines like that. So Clips, like, now, oh, word, John John, my man, but he helping this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's not the case. I didn't help the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
You just letting him know that Clips second round's crazy.
No, I didn't know Clips second round.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not no foul nigga. Like, if I heard B Magic rounds, if Clips called me to let me hear his rounds, I would tell him, yo, I heard B Magic rounds. I don't want to listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Being in that situation, I fuck with B Magic and Clips. So Clips took it like, oh, I help this nigga. I'm not helping the nigga. He asked me my opinion. I gave my honest opinion. He took it like a real nigga. It was like, you know what? I'm going to turn this shit up. And he went crazy. You know what I mean? But that shit tight.
Now, you know, the Summer Madness 3 card comes out. You know, Smack leaked it out first on his Twitter. His Instagram. And, you know, it was a big, we had a big backlash about it, you know, still actually hearing backlash about it. And everybody's, you know, talking about, you know, where the name's at. And, you know, you obviously is one of the names on the card. And it's, you know, do you kind of like take that as a slap in the face? Like, you know, like they trying to play you, like you don't deserve to be on the Summer Madness card again? Or you like, these names should be on there and you should be off, and like, how do you take that?
Nah, I don't think that's the case, because ain't nobody get up there and be like, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck, why is John John up there? I'm pretty sure if you had Lux and, you know what I'm saying, and Hitman and all these niggas on the card, and you threw me on the card, ain't nobody gonna sit there and be like, take John John off, why is he there? Because I was here last year and I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to question it. So it's like now, being that I'm on there, like, I don't think that's what they're referring to. It's just like, Like, I ain't taking no shots at all. Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I got booked to be on the stage and put on the show. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? However the rest of the card pan out, I don't give a fuck about none of that. All I care about is the people that came to see me. I'm going to put on the show for them to make sure, you know what I'm saying, their money ain't wasted. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's, like, that's crazy, though. So we all, I don't think niggas is just, I don't know, because a lot of niggas are just jumping out the fucking window with, I don't even want to speak on that, but Summer Madness 3, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure people expected a much more stacked card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, Summer Madness 2 was stacked, and how many classics came out of that?
This is true. This is true.
Well, this is something I was going to actually ask you, too, because I think Summer Madness 2, I think you and Hitman have one of the highest viewed, right? The 1.5 million.
One of the best battles of the day. That was one of the best battles of the day.
I mean, so, like, in a sense, do you feel like you versus JC, I mean, are you competing with last year's performance? I mean, if somebody, like, if these battles do, like, end up, like, these rappers come at their A game, do you feel like you have to beat last year's performance on this, too?
Definitely. Like, it's not about who you battling to, you know what I'm saying, to how you should perform. It's the stage you put on. It's like, it don't matter whether it was fucking JC or Jesus Christ. I'm still going to get up and perform to the best of my ability that I can, even though I had 2 weeks for this shit. I'm going to give you the best John I could give y'all within these 2 weeks.
So that's all you got up to this point is 2 weeks to prep?
This is all I had, but still, this is going to be a whole recap of this whole fucking year. That's how I'm looking at it. Summer Madness, the biggest stage of the year. I'm going to give these niggas a whole recap of the year and give it to this nigga JC. He's going to get the whole year built up, worth of shit. I'm telling you, like, that's how I'm looking at it. Even though, Hitman's bigger name than JC or whatever the case is, it don't matter. Don't matter. That just means me.
I mean, last time we had you on the show, I know it was even before the Caustic battle. And, like, you know, the multiple choice shit, niggas are trying to take that away from you, too, when, like, it was a flip and whatnot. I mean, like, at this point, is it pretty much an end to the multiple choices? Like, is it guaranteed no more? Or you'll never know?
I was saying, if there was, what kind of fucking question is that, You might as well just ask me what I'm going. You might as well just ask me to spit my rounds on this show.
You know, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the multiple choice, what niggas are saying is, I feel like niggas just tried to strip me for all of my strong points to, you know what I'm saying, to make me weak. But really, that's like I'm a right hand basketball player. I'm right-handed, and my coach ties my right hand down so I can't use it for a whole year.
Get your left hand. You
know what that's gonna do to my left hand? You know what I'm saying? You know what that's going to do to my left hand? That might fuck around and make my left hand even stronger than my right hand.
Yeah, dangerous.
So now I don't need my right hand at all. So now I'm killing niggas with my left hand. Imagine when I bring the right back now. Now I got the left hand right. So, and that's what this is. Summer Madness 3, I'm going to give y'all the left hand right.
Now, what you about to say?
No, I'm just saying, I'm going to give niggas everything. Niggas took all that, you know, my bar flipping and all of that. I don't need no fucking multiple choice or no bar flips. I don't need none of that. Yeah. All of a sudden, I get in it, bar flips is stealing bars now. But it's only stealing when I do
I used to wonder why you caught so much heat for that. I mean, you would take it, and you would only do it for about 4 to 8 bars within the course of your whole battle, and people would act like you did it the whole battle long, like they just was Like, I don't know. And you always change the words up. It's not like you took the exact same words. You always flip it around, but I don't know. People just wasn't feeling it. Certain people just wasn't feeling it.
They just wanted a reason to not say I won. You know what I mean? Which is cool. Like, nobody just, I just feel like anybody that just hates me is just biased fans of somebody that I've battled or took a shot at or took a shot at me. That's all that is. Like, you can't be a pure battle rap fan, period, and just hate me. It's impossible. Because you would know what's what. Because look at everybody that really watches battle rap understands me and, you know what I'm saying, say they fuck with me or whatever the case is. But the other people that just watching it, you know, they biased fans of somebody else that are battling, especially Hitman. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the fact that I made them like me.
That's when it actually started. Before the Hitman battle, I never used to really hear that about you until the Hitman battle. After the Hitman battle, yeah, that's when everybody started going crazy and complaining. You got a lot of backlash. Yeah.
It helped. I think the shit helped my career. Believe it or not, like with all the hating and all that, niggas be thinking I'm complaining. I'm really not. I'm really laughing and I'm really happy on where it's at because now it just gives me more points to prove. Now people are giving me, I'm under the most scrutiny. Now niggas have to pay attention to everything that I do. You know what I mean? So
now tomorrow Smack has the final match on the UFF Ultimate Freestyle Fridays. You know, Bow Wow's your homie, and you've been on 106 in Park before. I mean, what do you feel about it? Like, do you think this is what 106 needed, this Smack feel to it, or do you feel like it takes away from the culture?
Nah, it was definitely good for the culture. I think it helped both parts. I'm pretty sure Smack rose the ratings on that Freestyle Friday thing, and plus it's another bullet on Smack's resume. So, you know what I mean? So regardless, it was definitely what the culture needed, and it kind of was BET needed, and especially the way hip-hop is going as a whole. Hip-hop is actually starting to really take over again as far as music and everything. The people that's getting deals now, really nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, it definitely helped. Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to your brother, too. I met your brother during all that taping thing and everything. Your brother was actually on that debate video that we had with Eminem and, well, not Eminem, because Surviving the URL or whatever. He actually was dude came up, said Mos Def and Talib Khalid would destroy everybody in the URL roster. That's actually Jaja's brother.
Yeah, that's a funny nigga.
You want to take some fan calls and everything real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
Favorite part of the show.
That's what's up. Let's go. 843, you there?
Yo, what's up?
What's good, son?
Hey, man. Yo, what's up, John, man? What's up, Jesse Rican? Psycho, man. I just want to speak on the Rex battle, man. I'm excited, man. I liked the battle, man. Only reason why I liked the battle because it was somebody that, you know, Rex wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a regular person that he, you know, used to like battling, like basically Disaster. He never battled Disaster or nothing like that before. So it's like Disaster was, it was like he was like all over the place, man. Rex kept his composure the whole battle. He just came more prepared and, you know, more professional. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at Disaster, he was like he was on some coffee or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You seen his movements and how he was doing, like how he ended his rounds and stuff like that. Like he was on like a double shot of espresso. I mean, I'm just being real, man. And it made the last even though his last round wasn't all of that, it just made it more, you know what I'm saying, it just made it more comedy, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the round. So it really wasn't a bad battle to me. It just showed that Disaster was trying to make that switch over to URL. And like you said now, I feel like when he come back, he know what he got to do. He can't just come around and play around in URL no more.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I thought he did okay for his first battle here. I mean, like
I did too. That's why not to cut you off, but that's why Sway Sever said that he won because he came and he did what he had to do. The only thing stopped him was the crowd.
Yeah, and the crowd really didn't give him no shit until the third round, believe it or not. Third round is when the crowd started giving him some shit. And the first 2 rounds, they was fucking with him.
Rex got in the crowd head, though. You know, Rex feel like you don't belong here. You know?
Yeah.
That crowd was tired. That crowd.
And when Rex told him, Rex said, nobody don't want to hear that junk that you're talking about. Nobody don't want to hear nothing about your boys in this.
Yeah, it was a good. That was a good strategy. That was a good strategy.
He messed him up, man, and he just only thing like Rex said, man, he came with that comedy, and Rex kept his straight gun bars, and he would have kept his straight gun bars and stuff like that. He probably would have had a good shot. But at the end,
what you saying, John? John, you thought that the crowd was biased?
Nah, not biased. I mean, you already got the toughest crowd, my nigga. Like, that shit, it's just tough. And then they just seem tired because I feel like both of them had some shit. I don't think it was a bad battle at all. It's just the crowd.
Yo, John, man. Hey, John, man, you got to watch your head, man. JC gonna come, man.
Yeah, so I
mean, don't take him light, man, because I just got up on JC, man. I watched everything he did, man, and that dude is like the Barack Obama right now. That dude is like the Barack Obama battle rap, man. Don't take that boy light, man. Hey, you was in the room with him and Chilla. You seen what happened. You was right there.
I understand. But answer this question though. If I beat him, what does that make me? Does that make me the greatest rapper ever?
I don't think you gonna beat him, man. That man put steam on your glasses at the Chilla Jones battle, man.
That. I'm just saying. So if I beat him, what is that gonna make me? That's all I want you to ask.
I just don't believe you're gonna beat you. You had a hard time with Bill Collector, man.
If I do though, that's what I'm asking. If I do, what does that mean?
I mean, JC just a good opponent right now, man. And I mean, if you beat him, you know what I'm saying? It just shows that you know, just come with it. That's all I can say. Just come with it.
You can't. No doubt, my nigga.
Just come with it, man. I ain't throwing you under the bus or nothing. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be no 3-0 or nothing like that. But man, that man, you can't knock his hunger, man. And how he's battling his strategy.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, for niggas to sit there and say it's gonna be so hard for me to beat JC, but they can't say if I beat him I'm gonna be the best, because it's gonna be something else when I do beat him. It's gonna be another.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. You're not gonna be the best, but you will look different in a lot of people's eyes for JC. I mean, you got over that hump. It's a lot of dudes that ain't beat him yet. At least you can say that you did. You know what I'm saying? I look at you different, you know what I'm saying, because I know that you're going against a tough opponent. You know what I'm saying? He's not top tier or nothing, but he's not top tier, but he's top tier in a lot of people's eyes, man, because that young boy is putting in his work, man.
He definitely is. Shout out to JC. Like I said, if I didn't think JC was a problem, I would not be battling.
How you feel about people saying you stealing rhymes and stuff, man? Because I don't get that. I don't see you really too much stealing no rhymes or nothing, man. I mean, what are they doing that for?
It's just niggas trying to tear me down, trying to find a reason, you know what I'm saying? Just something to say. Like, everything is just so trendy, and it's just something to say. Like, that shit, I laugh at that shit. Believe it or not, it's helping you out, because at first when they started saying it, I didn't like you at all. But it made me go look at your battles, so it's doing something for you. It makes, you know what I'm saying? So I went to go watch your battles, you know what I'm saying, like the Bill Collector battle and all that. You did the thing on there, but you slipped up like everybody slips up, man, you know what I'm saying? But you did the thing in that battle, you know what I'm saying? So I say, man, just keep grinding, man, and like I say, JC is a tough opponent, man. So if you beat him, I look at you way different, man. No doubt. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, man. Y'all be hey, 40, man. I went back and checked out your second, what you call it, your show
man,
when you did with Sway 7. No, man, check it out. When you did the interview with Sway 7, your second show, man, I just wanted to go back and get some of the roots, man. You did an awesome
leave it on the mic when it was Leave It on the Mic, yeah.
Yeah, and Psycho, one question: how the hell did you get with these guys? Yeah. I still haven't found the show whenever you first came in and they started talking about how did you get with them.
What was your first episode?
Yeah, I want to know.
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Psycho was part of the Battle Rap
funeral
Arena
episode,
before.
believe it or not. I think it was a Farrell funeral episode. Wow.
Okay, because I be going back to the Blog Talk Radio archives, and I be trying to listen to all the old stuff and catch up on it whenever I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Jesse, man, keep your mouth open, man, because you do be doing a good job, man.
All right. Thanks for the
sometimes you be on the show, man, you just be hiding, man. I don't know what be going on.
Yeah, thanks for the call, though.
Yeah, sometimes I ask questions to somebody like John, and he calls me retarded.
No, John made up the name. What do he call you? Cannabis.
Cannabis.
Like I heard that
John was actually supposed to be my first battle. Weren't we supposed to battle the same day of the first PVs?
You know what? Y'all was supposed to battle too. Y'all was supposed to battle.
He ran, and I ain't seen him since.
You and X Factor had probably one of the best battles of the year. It was even like that battle was crazy.
I think so too. It sucks that shit ain't come out.
Yeah,
I put effort in that. No, I said I really put effort in that battle, so I'm mad it ain't come out.
Yeah, that was the best battle X Factor had in a while too. He needed that battle back.
I saw X Factor battle come out. Which one X Factor in there?
And what happened?
I saw you in X Factor battle, man. You was like in the X Factor. You was like killing that kid, man. You had like an aggression, like your aggression had killed him. I seen a battle with X Factor.
That was a bootleg. That was a bootleg copy. I mean, I really wanted it to come out.
Oh, well, okay.
I never promoted that link.
Okay.
Do you feel there's a huge difference between like bootleg? Like, do you feel like you might have killed them? Because like a lot of times, like if the bootleg footage drops, that doesn't really even when it drops on in actual footage, like it looks different, like with camera angles and audio and everything.
Yeah, because I want to see Daylight and HD put nut juice on my man. I want to see Daylight and HD put nut juice on my man.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
But yeah, Daylight versus Calico was a great battle too that I would like to see on. Yo, John, do you know what happened with those videos, or can you not speak on it, or?
I don't know what happened. I wish I knew. The nigga, I don't know. I know the nigga made some money off that shit, off my pay-per-views, and ain't nobody seen him around Detroit. I spoke to Miles. Miles said he ain't seen him, and he said he seen him, and the nigga ain't trying to come up off of the footage. Miles tried to get the footage. I don't know what the nigga doing. There's some bullshit going on, so.
That's crazy. All right, let's go. 904, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here. What's going on?
Yeah, what's good?
I want to ask you, because y'all seem to have a problem with us as fans being angry that the card don't have Loaded Lux. My thing is, that was the most anticipated battle of the entire year. We were all waiting for that battle. Of course you're going to be pissed. How would you not expect us to be pissed that it's not on the card?
But can I ask a question? Why nobody's pissed at Loaded Lux, and why is everybody pissed at URL?
I'm not. Well, I can only speak for myself. I'm not necessarily pissed at URL. I just think it comes in hand to hand. You know, y'all. You can't hype something up and then expect people not to get pissed after everybody basically thought there was a nutshell that they were going to battle during Summer Madness. So me personally, that's why I'm not even coming to Summer Madness this year. Only because they're not. When people try to make things ain't happening.
But when you got people that are trying to make things happen and people are being difficult about making the things happen, then what are we supposed to do?
That's a good point, but
it's not like people didn't go out their way. It's not like people didn't go out their way to try to get the fans what they want.
I understand that, and don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, I think Lux lost a lot of fans as well, which doesn't do him good because nobody really talks about him outside of battle rap, so that doesn't do him good at all. But what I'm saying is, I just think that it's unfair that you guys get mad at us because the battle between Hollow and Lux ain't happening after people prompted that to happen, and that was the battle everybody was waiting for. If you feel, you get what I'm saying?
I understand the fans being disappointed. I'm disappointed. Mac's disappointed. I understand everybody being disappointed. We all disappointed. You know what I mean? But again,
so let me ask you this, because I heard from that guy Star, the one who do the radio show, as of right now they're trying to actually pay Lux and Hollow to do this battle on a separate card. Is that true or not, or is he like just talking shit?
Well, no,
he made an offer.
Offered was $30,000 to winner takes all,
and they're not going to accept that. Neither one of them is going to accept that.
I would with anybody.
You know what? I believe you, John. I believe you would do it. You would do it.
30,000, you got me fucked up.
I believe you would do it.
All that is scared to lose.
Yeah, and you know what it is.
If you don't want to put that up, you're just scared to lose. That's more than 3 times more than what they ever got paid for a battle.
That's them also wanting not to take a step backwards, because both of them came from like the Fight Club era, where all the battles was pretty much, you know, winner take all, put all the money in the pot, winner take all, and they don't
30,000 though.
Yeah, I feel you.
30,000.
But they're not thinking about what they get if they win. They're thinking about what they're going to get if they lose, and they don't want to give that up. They don't want to go there, spit all their bars, and go home with nothing.
Wrong mindset to have. That's the wrong mindset, because I feel like with these battles not being judged, that shit is a cop-out for a lot of niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now niggas be saying battle rappers, every battle rapper say they never lost or anything. It was a fair way to judge these battles. Because I ain't gonna lie, I be wanting to put up like my purse against the nigga I'm battling in person. We find a fair way to judge this shit, and winner could take everything.
Yeah.
That's my mindset. Like, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lose. That's the attitude I'm going to have going into that.
I think it'll make for better battles if motherfuckers start doing it that way, but again, it'll be hard to convince everybody to agree to that. That's the hard part.
It's smarter the way things are. It's smarter the way niggas is doing. Don't get me wrong. It's smarter to do, like, being that Lux and Hollow didn't do it. It's smarter. So, therefore, because somebody else will pay it, you know what I'm saying, to where win or lose, they get their money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, 30,000, come on, man.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, that's a long way from when the loser used to have to jump off.
At 30,000, that boat. It take 30,000 to lose and jump off a roof.
Yeah, I know, big one.
That is the best battle ever.
Yeah, that would be the best one. 908, you there?
Yeah, what up?
What's good,
Chicago,
man?
right?
What's good, yo?
Nah, it's yours.
No, it's yours. Yo, you know what it is? Like, about, like, you know how, like, these rappers, they go somewhere else, and everybody's on, like, URL, but, like, URL says themselves they're, like, they're cream of the crop. They're like, everybody else is just imitators, and, you know what I'm saying, they're the innovators, you know what I'm saying? So, if you putting yourself up to that standard, of course you're going to go, like, all right, put it this way. You know what I'm saying? If I sell e-pills in my hood, they're going to be $10. But if I go to a rave, they cost $50. You get what I'm saying? Because that's where the rave's at. You know what I'm saying? And in different places, it's gonna be cost more money because that's where it's at. You get what I'm saying? Like, at all? Like, y'all don't feel me?
I get what you're saying.
It's like the other shit is just imitators. All them like don't like. That's how like URL stands. So like, and that's how they think. So of course they're not gonna take the you know what I'm saying, like the money they feel that they're like should, you know what I mean? Because they only go into some rinkety-dink battle league, like I'm saying. But if some like that real shit, I'm gonna ask top dollar for. Like, I don't know. That's probably.
But why oversaturate yourself though? Like, if you getting X amount of money fucking with Smack, and then you turn around and you start taking all these other battles at these other leagues for way less money, and you're still demanding this much money from Smack, and Smack just says fuck it and just doesn't book you, and he just keeps not booking you, you're gonna be stuck taking these little cheap battles, or just not battling no more, finding something else to do. Like, it's like, Like, why do that to yourself? Why do that to yourself?
I feel you're saying, but it's just, I don't know, it's just like I think it's like URLs like kind of fall too, because they pride themselves on like yeah, we're the best, you know what I'm saying? So like if you know if somebody's out there, you know what I'm saying, just like in the hustle game, if you know somebody has the bread to spend, yeah, you're gonna charge them a couple more points on a bird. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he got the bread. And you get what I'm saying?
But listen, 40 G's, those man. I can understand if it was $1,000 difference, maybe even $2,000 difference, something along those lines. We talking 40 G's for one dude, son.
Yeah, I feel you. But wasn't there talk like 25 G's
like
for
this is
a
what people
dude
don't
last
understand.
year?
40 G's.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know. For me, I feel all of y'all are worth that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this shit is a fucking skill.
Hey,
and I feel like y'all worth that shit. Like, I don't know. That's just...
Like I said the other night, once battle rap gets to the point where motherfuckers are filling up arenas and not just clubs, and actual arenas, then motherfuckers can feel comfortable asking for those kind of prices.
Right. But like for me,
it's just not there yet.
Like for me, I'll pay $350 to watch a battle. I'm saying like, yo, I paid $1,200 for a playoffs game in a fucking Yankees. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I know I love battle. Like I love battle rap. I love this shit. Like I would if it's something like, you know what I mean? Like I would pay it. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I damn fucking last year paid fucking $500 for Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like, battle rap, hell yeah. Like, I love that way better than fucking, you know what I mean? It's just the Summer Jam. I don't know. That's just me. And I feel there's other people that's like me, too. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think people will pay it. You build it, they will come.
It'll be people pay. I ain't saying nobody will pay it, but is it going to be enough people to pay it in order to be able to get anything back off of it?
20. Lux should take 20.
If you market it right, 20. I think they'll pay it.
I know they'll pay 20. If Lux wanted 20, I know. If they just gave Mook 20, Lux should definitely 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
40,
but to double that? Yeah, exactly. But to double that is just not being realistic.
You got to be a battle on your own. Like, it just got to be one battle on that card, and you got to get the Barclays or something to get money back off that. Like, it got to be something crazy. You need a whole year to promote that, which, you know, if Smack did pay-per-view, he should definitely give Lux that 40. Pay-per-view, though.
It couldn't be pay-per-view the way these other people do pay-per-view, like on Ustream and everything.
It would have to be TV pay-per-view.
It would have to be on TV. It would have to be something along those lines. It would have to be that kind of scale.
Either way, it got to be pay-per-view. Then Lux should definitely get that 40, because when you ask for something, you gotta leave room for somebody to profit off of what they're giving you, or it's just not good business.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I'm saying, like you gotta see, okay, if he give me this 40,000 plus give this nigga 10, give these niggas 5, then you know what I'm saying, and pay for the venue, and pay for the production, and fly these niggas
break even. Be lucky to break even.
And
who hustles to break even?
Exactly.
You hustling to break even, you got issues. You got issues.
But I can't get mad at the nigga asking for what he wants, though. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, but at the same time, y'all mad because a man is not battling on Summer Madness 3 because he asked for $40,000. So y'all mad at everybody else that's on Summer Madness 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lux came in and he fucking shut the game down. Period. He did some other shit. He elevated everything. I'm not going to take that from him. Shout out to the nigga Loaded Lux. But at the same time, like, y'all mad at me, y'all mad at Daylight, y'all mad at Swade, y'all mad at JC, y'all mad at Big T, y'all mad at Old Reg, y'all mad at, you know what I'm saying, Ill Will, y'all mad at Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mad at these niggas just because they on Summer Madness 3 when all these niggas been going hard and doing their fucking thing.
Exactly.
Ain't asking for nowhere near 40,000 or 20,000.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna put on the show. This is, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said from the jump, the beginning of this conversation, I see both sides of it. Because I can see where everything may go wrong. Because if Smack is promising niggas a certain amount of money, not giving it to them, they got a fucking right to complain.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, niggas should have had that in writing. Lesson learned.
Now you did mention something interesting too, as far as getting judge battles.
Yeah. What did he say? He said talking about what? God damn, Jesse.
Jesse drive a fucking ambulance.
Jesse, what are you doing over there, Jesse?
Jesse hijacking an ambulance.
My bad. I'm on my way home. Fire.
Well, yeah, it'd be nice if you mute your phone when shit like that happens.
No, I did. Before I came, but I want to say, like, as far as like judge battles that you mentioned, like, who would judge the battles? Would it be your peers? Would it be your fans?
Nah, it's not about who judges. It's how it got to be judged. You can't go off who judging it because now you're just blaming it on opinions. Like, that's not fair. Shit got to be fact. Like in boxing, it's a point system. It's punches land versus punches thrown. And you got to find a specific way to have these battles judged. It's not about who. You can have somebody that don't even speak English judge a battle if they know what to count and how to keep points. So therefore, they don't have a personal preference. They don't have an opinion. All they know is these are the rules and go off the rules. But then that's going to make battling kind of awkward.
Yeah, it is, because then people they're not going to be doing what they normally do. They're going to be doing stuff they're going to be trying to do stuff to get points instead of, like you got to, like basketball. Like, before the three-point shot, motherfuckers used to always try to get layups and everything. And you put the three-point shot out there, and then everybody started trying to take threes. Motherfuckers ain't had no business taking threes. Started trying to take threes.
Right.
So it's kind of the same shit.
Like, yeah, so, I mean, it's perfect the way it is. You can't have fuck these judging battles, because if you get people to judge, you just trust in their opinion. That's whack.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got a point system, then now you put in everybody got gonna be fundamentally sound and all that, like trying to stay within the lines or whatever the case is. But I don't know. Either way, if you can find a legit way to judge a battle, that'd be dope. So therefore, niggas can know who win and who did. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many times this nigga got stopped by the crowd? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like haymakers. You know what I'm saying? How many times? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
And you coming from the grind time era, like you starting off at grind time, and they used to judge their battles. And I remember you lost like your first two battles in grind time, right? Like,
yeah, I lost quite a few battles at grind time, but because who was judging it? It was all opinion based. Or for these dudes that didn't like what I did more than they like what this nigga did, but you put it on the internet and everybody on the internet liked what I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really how, you know what I'm saying, where my mindset got where it's at right now about being judged, and it's all opinion if you get who. But if you find out how it's supposed to be judged, then you can get a battle judged, and it'll be fair. You can't complain.
Do you think it's possible to have judge battles in the big URL type big stage crowd, or do you think they have to be like one-off, like little small rooms?
I think it'd be better in small rooms, but I mean, I don't know. Anything is fucking possible with this shit. Ain't no telling what the fuck going to end up happening. It might come to a point where all these battles is one rounds because niggas want way too much money. Can't afford 3, so now take this for 1 round or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. But at the same time, if Smack got stage 48 and give a nigga 40,000, how's that money being made back?
Exactly, because it's not that big. Yeah, it's not even bigger than Wester Hall. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers ain't being realistic. Like, you gotta be realistic with your asking prices.
Yeah, I mean, Lux is definitely worth 40. if you talk about worth for what he did to battle rap, but it's just like if it's not possible to make happen, then it's just not possible.
Yeah, like does Lux deserve to be the highest paid motherfucker on the Southern Madness 3 card if he was on it? Yes. Does the highest paid person on the Southern Madness 3 card deserve $40,000? No. No. It's just too much money. It's just too much money.
You know, that's all opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's go 708, you there?
Yeah, what's good?
That's Chicago.
All right.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's good, son?
Yeah, what's good, John?
Hey, shit, what's good with you?
Shit, hey, you ever battle in Chicago again?
I want to. I was actually talking to Gracie. I was gonna be on that card on the 19th, but you know, my schedule's done. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna fuck with Miss Gracie and what she got going on over there at Guerrilla Warfare. So I'm dying to get back to Chicago. To be honest with you, I fucking love it out there.
And then I got like, how you feel about, like, I guess, like, it ain't the Summer Madness 3 promotion? Like, how you feel like you're already doing with that?
I mean, yeah, they could definitely be promoting it more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the trail at? This shit is in 10 days. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to put on the same performance if 10 people show up versus 100,000 people show up.
Yeah, I feel you. And then I wonder, like, on the judging system, I think, like, I don't really think we need a judging system, because I think deep down everybody, like, off the feel of a battle, motherfuckers know who won and know who lost. Like, I'm going to give you an example. Like, when Calico battled Lux, Calico my favorite battle rap. And I used to be in Facebook groups like Calico won. But deep down, I always knew Calico lost. But I think it's just motherfuckers need to keep it 100 on when somebody lose and when somebody win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's more what it really is. And I want to make one more point. Y'all think Disaster ever going to be back on the URL stage?
Yeah.
I don't think he needs to. He did it. It was something he did. It's done. He don't need to.
Yeah, I feel it. Because I don't think he made that good of a transition, in my opinion. I think he was too sloppy. I think he was all over the place. I think he was rapping too fast.
That's how Disaster always is, though. That's Disaster. Mm-hmm. It's just that URL crowd is so strict on what they like, on what they want. They're not really open to anything really different like that.
Well, I wouldn't say different, because I think if Pat Stay went to the URL, I think he'd make the best transition out of anybody from any other league. But I don't know. I think Rex beat Disaster 3-0. But that's all I wanted to say. But shout out to you, John.
No doubt, my nigga. Hold it down.
Thanks for the call. All right, let's go 409. You there?
Yeah.
409? Yeah.
Shit. I recently ran across an article. Lux. I forgot where it was at, but it was on Twitter. I seen Lux basically said like him and Smack had spoke about the 40K in March, and it was agreed upon, and they presented an idea about pay-per-view, like doing a pay-per-view, charging people $20 for pay-per-view, and that was and like he would get like 30% of that. You know what I'm saying? He said they even presented like two different different venues and shit. And like he basically said just until recently, like Smack was cool with like he was aware of the price that Lux was asking, and it was you know what I'm saying, it was understood. And shit, just recently he was like I guess Smack was like, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then Smack is fucked up for that. That's why I said I'm staying out of it, because I don't know what's going on. Everything I'm saying is my opinion. I don't know the conversations these niggas had. You know what I'm saying? They may have a right, and it's funny because a lot of niggas are saying their stories are the same. So it may be some fucking truth to that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know. Fuck it. Niggas get it, they get it. They don't get it, they don't get it. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right, let's go 561. You there?
Yo, what's up, Stylist? You know, man, on Twitter was cracking.
What's good,
What up?
John, what's good, my G?
Ain't shit, my nigga calling.
Psycho, they doing this to you again, huh?
What?
These fucking fans calling ahead with this Lux shit again, man.
They don't understand the business. They don't understand the business, man. They
that
don't.
niggas knock it the fuck off already, man. God damn. And John, feel me on this. As a battle rapper, not saying you per se, but your core peers and shit. Wouldn't niggas catch feelings if one nigga gets 40K who battles once every motherfucking 4 years? I would. Listen, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If somebody got 40,000, because I remember being on Summer Madness too. When niggas found out that Mook got 20,000 and this and that, they automatically wanted more money. That was the start of niggas wanting more money because that line was around the corner. Niggas are like, yo, Smack is making way too much money off of us. We want more. You know what I'm saying? And that was off Mook getting 20. Now you turn around and give a nigga 40. Imagine what niggas going to start asking for then.
Exactly.
So that means this Summer Madness 3 card that's happening now was eventually going to happen anyway.
And John, hold on, let me tell you something. As a nigga who follows the culture, hard body, karate, my nigga, I watch everything that moves around this motherfucker. I have no problem with the card, my nigga. You feel me? And this is real talk. I have zero. When I say zero, and I mean this sincerely, zero problems with who's on the card. Like I said before, every Summer Madness was different. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The first Summer Madness, it is what it is. They brought that was the first WrestleMania. You feel me? Last year they gave us the Legends. And what did niggas do? Niggas, all the fans was bitching about the Legends. I mean, Lux is his thing. And Lux is he's a legend, man. I don't want niggas getting it fucked up. And niggas calling Psycho and Jesse when y'all on, yo, Smack, come on, man, get off Smack. Dick, what the fuck do you want the nigga to do? My niggas, we get battles to watch for free. Let's really think about that for a second. You know what I mean? And Murder Mook, another nigga who I talked about on Twitter today, the nigga told me he was the Michael Jordan of battle rap. My nigga, drink some battery acid. Get the fuck out of here with that. You have not been active. You're not active. If you ain't battle rapping once every fucking... We want to see niggas that's active. You know what I mean?
Right.
And John, I fucks with you, my nigga. Real talk. And listen, I fucks with JC too, because I think that nigga's a fucking young savage. You know what I mean? And
he definitely is, bro.
You know, and that niggas is stupid. Of course, if a nigga tells you, oh, I hope you're not sleeping on JC, come on, my nigga, this is battle rap. I don't think a nigga's gonna fucking sleep on the next nigga. You know what I mean?
That's the dumbest shit. I hate hearing that and all that. Are you ready? And like, come on, my nigga. I do this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for a reason. Just let me work.
Does it put a battery in your back, though? Does it put a battery in your back? And this can be in a positive connotation, because when you hear battery in your back, you might think it's negative, but in a positive way, where everybody's coming at you this sideways, and let's be real, my nigga, I would say JC might be the favorite. You know what I mean? So does it put a battery in your back, like, yo, all right, that's a sleeping on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. And real quick about the judges shit I was talking about, listen, it's a gift and a curse. Because what it will do now is it'll force niggas to really, prime example, I get mad at Charlie Clips a lot, because in my opinion, he should be the top dog of this shit. Clips is, to me, is fucking amazing when he wants to be. And I chopped it up with Clips one time on Twitter. He told me, oh, I don't be going hard all the time. Like, when you hear shit like that, my nigga, as a battle rap fan, I cringe. Because it goes back to how I feel like when niggas got months and weeks to prepare for a nigga they're gonna battle, you know what I mean? Stay off fucking bitches for a little bit. Stay off the trees for a little bit. And write some rhymes, man. Yo, shout out to everybody on this fucking station, man. Real talk. I hope Summer Madness 3 is a blast off. I hope everybody come in there and rep. And I think people like the Tay-Rocks, the Ill Wills, and these niggas, man, I'm glad they getting a fucking shot, man. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work out, once again, Smack is trying something different, man. What the fuck do you niggas want him to do? We can't follow his nigga pockets. You can't give one nigga $40,000. My nigga, if you ain't getting no spins on Hot 97, where you from in New York City, if you ain't going to the clubs, all these fancy nigga clubs and shit, and you ain't doing shit like that, my nigga, there's no way you're getting a 40K. It makes no sense. 2 and 2 is 4, my nigga. It's chestnut shoots and ladders, niggas. John, shout out to you, Psycho 40. You know what it is, man.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. All right, so let's go 216. You there?
Yeah.
The
card is whack, man. The card is whack. Only good battle is Serious Jones and Matt Hoffa.
Huh?
But John, let me ask you this question. How do you feel about MCs who are invited to Summer Madness that actually haven't put any work in the URL?
Like, who you referring to?
It will. Sway Summer.
I think he's talking about Daylight. Well, Swave has a URL.
And Daylight. Thank you, Jess. And Daylight.
You saying they shouldn't be on there because they haven't been on URL yet?
Yeah.
Well, technically, Murder Moot and Loaded Lux and Iron Solomon
never had a URL battle either.
And you know what? I did not appreciate that. I thought it was kind of whack how they just come about. You know what I mean? But how do you feel about people like?
You talk about in general. So,
yeah,
okay,
but yeah, like in general.
You got an argument there. You got an argument because if you feel like that all around the board, that means you're not being biased, and that's just you know what I'm saying? That's just a straight opinion.
Oh, no, man. I'm never biased. I'm a fan of battle rap, not of URL. I love battle.
What would have made this card hot?
I don't think you need to be on URL just to be on Summer Madness. I just think it's all about what you've been doing, period. Mm-hmm. Now, you know what I'm saying? If you talk about Summer Madness 3 about Ill Will, I mean, Ill Will came in and he was hot.
I mean, but come on, isn't that ridiculous? Is that ridiculous, though? Ill Will, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Sway Summer is begging for a battle with A-Verb that he can't get, but now he's on the Summer Madness. I don't get that. And if you're going to be on Summer Madness, why not battle A-Verb? Why battle Daylight, something that has not even been a campaign?
Why you acting like that was Sway's choice, though? You acting like Sway chose Daylight over Verb. That wasn't the case.
So what was it? Because Sway got on this, Sway got on Battle Rap Arena and said himself that he's not battling Daylight. Now all of a sudden it's Summer Madness, you gonna battle him?
Yeah, I mean
he got talked into it. He
whack, man.
Battle him. He got talked into it. But if
I mean,
Sway had a choice, though, let's not get it fucked up. If Sway had a choice, if Sway had a choice, though, let's not get it fucked up. Sway would have picked Verb if he had a choice.
You know what? And honestly, somebody has said they hope Daylight doesn't put on the. Oh no, that was Jess. Jess has said he hopes Daylight doesn't put on antics and whatnot. I feel like he should.
I don't think he is.
I think he should. Like, why wouldn't you when that's what got you to Summer Madness?
You think he ain't? You're a fool.
Well,
yeah,
he's not gonna try Sway the way he tried Lopesci. I mean that would just be a fight waiting to happen.
Oh no, we're not saying that, but he's gonna do something stupid. You know what I mean? Because that's what got him there. I mean, his bars didn't get him there. Did his bars get him to Summer Madness?
No.
I mean, according to Sway, he's coming with straight bars. I mean, he did it against Latazé. I mean, but
see, and I think that's unfair. It's so unfair because it's like, that's not what got you there. Be yourself. If you're an idiot, be the idiot. That's what got you to Summer Madness. Don't flip the script now, so I'm just going to give you all bars against Sway Summer. That's whack. And hey, let me say this before I let y'all go. What I think is going on, man, is these cats just trying to make money. Smack D's and all them, they're trying to make money now because I don't think they really made good money last Summer Madness. So why not get, you know what I mean, mid-tiers to get in Summer Madness and pay them less and fatten your pockets?
No, that's not the case. What is
it? Money last year is crazy. I'm pretty sure they made more money at Summer Madness 2 than they ever made.
Summer Madness 2, Summer Madness 2 did fine, and they didn't do this card like this because they was trying to fatten pockets. It has nothing to do with that. There's a whole bunch of circumstances that just happened. I mean, you got to think about it. We got a smaller venue this year. Studio 48 is not. We'll be lucky if it's half the size of Webster Hall. Like it's not the same size. It can't fit the same capacity of people, which means the tickets would have been even more at Studio 48 than they would be at Webster Hall if we had a stat card like that. Like, it's just crazy. There's a whole bunch of circumstances fell into place. And, you know, we also got to consider the fans that actually do come to the event. And we got to consider their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't sell shit that motherfuckers don't want. Like, so, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. Fans, y'all just don't understand the business. I understand y'all fans, and y'all going to be fans, and y'all going to be upset and, you know, vent or whatever the case may be. That's fine, but just take a second, look outside the box, and put yourself in other people's shoes for a minute. Let's see. Let's go 410. You there?
It's the last one, too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's good, man?
What up?
What's good? Hey, yo, John, what's up with you and Reed Dollars or whatever? That battle came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, like, how the fuck, you know, y'all got into it or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, is that still going down?
That nigga was arguing. I got a fake page on Twitter, apparently, and he was arguing with the nigga, and then, and somebody tagged my name and was like, yo, that's the wrong John. That's how I found out I had a fake page. And then, you know what I'm saying, I said something to him like, yeah, you arguing niggas, that ain't even me. And then he just started talking, and then next thing you know, it's a blog out, and he calling me out. I don't know. That shit was just as random as like,
so, like, I mean, he was saying that it was set up in Philly or whatever for y'all to, you know, do something in Philly. So that shit ain't true?
Somebody spoke to my phone. They spoke to my phone. I agreed to it. You know, they agreed to the price. Everything was worked out. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to put in New York. Last I heard, it's still supposed to be going down, but I don't know what niggas going on. I'm not worried about that till, you know what I'm saying, the date get locked in and you know, a venue and shit like that. You know, the business. But until that, all I'm worried about is, you know what I'm saying, I'm just focused on doing what I got to do with this nigga JC.
All right, I feel you. Hey, why you say that you only had 2 weeks prep or whatever? Like when did that battle get locked in with you and JC or whatever? Like, when did they tell you that, you know, send you the money and say, hey, you got JC and Summer Madness 3?
I mean, originally, you know, I was asked, you trying to do Summer Madness 3 or whatever. I was like, okay, who you got in mind? They said JC. And at first, you know, I was like, I don't know, because I didn't think, you know, me and JC would really be good for Summer Madness at first. If they would have had, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, Lux, Aloe, and, you know, the stack card. So at first, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, if that would be worth it. Then, you know what I mean, long story short, you know, I was locked up for like over 2 weeks. So when I came home, you know, I spoke to Beasley. Me and JC wasn't on Summer Madness. We were supposed to headline another event. And then they said that event fell through, so they wanted us on Summer Madness 3. And I was, you know what, okay, cool, I'll do it. But they was going to say, they said they wanted it to be a surprise battle. So at first it was supposed to be a surprise battle, and I was waiting on the call back. I hadn't spoke to nobody. And then that's when Smack, 2 days later, put that picture up on Twitter with the lineup. And that's when I found out, okay, it's official, it's being known. Now, it was already 2 weeks before.
Oh, okay, cool. But you feel pretty confident in what you got. Like, I hate to ask the question, is you ready and all that other shit. I ain't asking you that.
Yeah.
But you feel pretty confident in that shit?
Definitely. It's like I wasn't this confident. Like, you know, if you get a nigga like JC, you know, niggas telling me to be ready, I know what I'm facing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
JC is the type of nigga that can take 2 weeks preparation and shit. And because a lot of his battles was 2 weeks prep. Like, a lot of his, I remember him saying that shit. Like, he'd be taking battles in, like, 2 weeks prep, and he'd be killing that shit.
He definitely can. He definitely can, and so can I. You know, I did the B Magic battle. That was 3 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I could do it, you know, but at first, like, JC, okay, what the fuck am I going to say to this nigga? But now, after I done pressed and I got what I got, I'm very confident, and I can't wait, and I love the fact so many people doubting me right now. Little do they know that's going to work in my favor.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I think you can perform better than JC. As far as, like, bar for bar, like, y'all pretty even, but I think that you can perform, like, on a bigger stage better than JC or whatever. Because JC and that Young Ill, well, I mean, it wasn't really too much people in the fucking room, but
I think overall, like, your performance is better than JC. Like, you underrated as far as, like, the performance category. But, yeah, man, good luck with that or whatever. Oh, yeah, let me ask y'all, all y'all a question. Like, when did it change in battle rap? You guys, like, y'all all remember the Fight Club days when winner takes all, shit like that, the loser don't get nothing. Like, when did it change to, you know, the loser getting something, the winner getting something, you know what I mean? And why did it change?
I think the official battle was Rex versus Math, where both got paid.
Yeah, okay. The internet did that.
So URL fucked it up.
Can't say that, because Grind Time was paying people too at one point. Like, I mean, the internet did this. I mean, the internet caused the explosion of battle rap. Like, this shit was a niche back when the DVD days. Like, you know, the hood motherfuckers knew about it. It wasn't too much floating around until, you know, then YouTube came about, and, you know, some of the Smack DVD battles started popping up on YouTube, and this league pops up, that league pops up, and yeah, next thing you know, everybody's getting paid.
True. All right, man. Y'all have a good night, all right?
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Take a call. All right, John, you want to promote yourself or promote your Twitter, all that, before you get out of here?
Yeah, John and Don, if you ain't following me, I need that follow, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with me, Struggle Die Drop, September 11th, DJ Flatline, DJ Grady, DJ Iceberg, DJ Just. Summer Madness 3, September 8th. Get your tickets if you ain't got them already. Shout out to Battle Rap Arena, Psycho, my nigga Span the Bitch. It's going down.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for coming in and joining us tonight, man.
No doubt, always down.
All right, that's what's up. Holler at you later. Come on. All right, Jesse, you want to take some more fan calls before we get out of here?
Yeah, man, I'm with it.
Yeah. Let's see. Who wants to see?
I was like, we have John on the line. Y'all got to call in and talk to John, and not talk to John about Lux versus.
Yeah, I know it.
Lux 40 G's, man. Like, the same shit happened with Rex. I feel like
that's what everybody want to talk about. 716, you there?
Yo, what's poppin', Psycho? What's up, Jesse? This Big Mark.
What's good, man?
What's good, man? Jesse, you would say that right at this moment when I'm calling in about the Lux situation, man. I was trying to get on.
No. You know what happened? John hung up already, but I'm just saying, like, yo, we have John as a guest. He's about to battle JC, and y'all calling in talking about Lux.
Man, I get it, but it's like, man, that's just so big. And when dude brought up that blog that or more so the interview that he touched on, I think everybody should go check it out. It's on Hip Hop DX. Like I said, I don't know how true, you know, because that's his side of it. But he basically stated in depth his ideas for it. He said he had something set up for pay-per-view where they would have made like $600,000, but they would make their money back this way. Like, it goes into deep detail. It's a good lengthy interview about the details on why it didn't go down. Kind of confused on how all this stuff is actually coming out, but if you read the interview, it's a lot that he talks about what was supposed to happen and that Smack made them promises and things like that. You know, I don't know how true that stuff is, but after reading that, man, that's a lot to lie about. You know, if it is false, but I don't think the card is whack. You know, off that, I don't think the card is whack. It's just interesting for Summer Madness due to the fact that, you know, they set such a precedent for Summer Madness, and then you come back with this. It's just shocking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You look at it, it's just shocking to a lot of people. You go from what you went from, you know, Diddy and all them people at the venue and then everything, and then you go to these names. It's kind of a shocker. And it's no promotion. It just seems like it's normally Smack and them be heavy with the promotion. It's only, it's next week and only one trailer? You got 8 battles? It's just looking real last minute, like all these battles was supposed to happen and it just fell through and they whipping it up last minute.
Well, shit got pushed back and everybody was trying, and a lot of shit came out last minute because we was trying to get Lux for you people. We was trying to get the Lux, and, you know, shit fell through.
Right.
No,
and it's showing, but I still think it's going to be good because the card, people sleeping on the card. I just think people are a little upset about the names they didn't get, but the Big T battle, that's the Big T Red battle. That's gonna be crazy.
That's crazy. I mean,
Slave finally getting a shot. Like,
I promise you, it's gonna be.
Go ahead. I'm gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I promise you it's going to be some classic battles that night. I
yeah,
promise
like,
you.
That's you know, I'm very interested to see Big T, though, because I always fuck with him on Twitter just because I think he's dope, but at the same time, it's hard to judge just off the strength that he don't battle a lot. So it's kind of like he's sitting on a lot of material, so with him taking this battle, kind of, you know, back-to-back in the good performance that he had against, you know, K-Shine, I'm definitely interested to see how he go against O-Red, and O-Red has just been putting in the tear. So I just think this card is actually dope. And John and JC, that's going to be dope to see. I do think JC got the slight edge in the performance. The other guy said John do. I think JC do just because I just think he performed a little better. But at the same time, it's always been in a smaller crowd. John did rock the stage last year, and he's been under that pressure. So, you know, got to put him in that vet category, at least in that stage. So all them battles is going to be dope to see. Then you got Jazz and Hustle. I think that's going to be crazy. People ain't speaking on that one, but the card not whack. It's just not what people expected. So I think that's why
that's what it is, and that's what it is.
I just think the name should have been changed. Because everybody the Gnome 3 card, everybody would have said, if that was the Summer Madness card, everybody was talking about what a crazy card that was on paper.
Right.
If the Summer Madness card, if the Gnome 3 card was called Summer Madness 3, and this card will be called Gnome 3 in September.
People be going crazy.
Yeah,
People would definitely be going crazy. That's what I'm saying. I just think it's more so just a shock of who's on the card versus who's not versus who is. And I think that's what's killing it. But people still going to show up. People still going to watch. So it's kind of just like shut up and wait for the battles or see you at the venue.
Yeah, let everything fall into place before you start criticizing. As I said, it kills me. People talk about this thing's better, that's better, this better. Y'all haven't even seen the battles yet.
Yeah.
The battles haven't even happened yet. Slow down. Let the battles happen and then talk that shit.
But I did want to ask y'all one quick question before we get before I go. Do y'all think that the bigger venues is messing up some of these battles? Because it just seems like that Rex and Disaster battle. You know, I always minus the crowd out because if you pay attention to them, you'd be like, oh, this battle sucks. But if you listen to it, they both were snapping. And the crowd was they was like sleeping.
Son, people have been on their feet. When that battle went down, it was like almost 11 o'clock, I think. I think it was like almost 11 or some shit like that. Something along those lines, 10:30, 11 o'clock. And people been out there since for 12 hours, 10 or 12 hours.
That murder move, Hitman.
They drained. Yeah, the crowd was drained. They were drained. So that's why the energy just seemed the way it was and everything. And it wasn't as many people in the room for that battle as it was earlier because a lot of people left because a lot of people just couldn't take it anymore and just left.
Now, I do got...
And even on top of that, I feel like Webster Hall fucked up a lot of shit by fucking up the way they did. Because, Webster Hall, that was the perfect place. They had the small events, the upstairs. They had the downstairs, the Summer Madness shit.
The Summer Madness shit was upstairs, Jesse. You get it backwards. Right.
No. Oh,
the smaller room was downstairs. Yeah, smaller room.
My bad. All right. Well, downstairs, small room and the big room with 2 floors where Summer Madness was held, and I feel like it just fucked up a lot of shit as far as capacity. Cause Stage 48, as far as capacity wise, John was just saying, you can't. It's impossible to pay Lux 40 G's
in that small venue.
At Stage 48.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not small.
It's not
SOBs. It's not small, but it's not. It's not even Webster Hall size. It would have been hard to do at Webster Hall. Paying them that kind of money. That would have been hard to do at Webster Hall, and Studio 48 is not even Webster Hall size. So, it's not being realistic.
After hearing that piece, it's kind of like, damn, where you think you're getting the money from? But I'm telling y'all, like I said, after y'all check out at least his ideas, I know URL seems to stray away from the pay-per-view thing, but if that's true and you make that kind of money, it's like, man, but. That's smacking them. They've been doing it for so many years, so I kind of believe they know what they're doing. So if everybody could do it, everybody would be doing it and be that big. And seeing how smacking them is doing their thing, apparently they know what they're doing. So
that's what's up,
man. Salute to y'all. Good job,
right.
Jesse. Man, you getting a lot better, man. So lay off the drinking, you be all right. Shout out to you, Psycho. Hold it down, baby.
That's 40. Thanks for the call.
Go.
All right, let's see. Let's go. 708. You there?
Yo, what it do? What it do, Psycho? What up, Jess?
What's good, son?
Yeah, I see you ain't want to put me through. That's all right. I'll give you them 2 L's later on. Don't worry about it, Psycho.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. That Diz and Rex battle, the reason I think it gets so much flack is because you don't hit a hunger in that battle. You know what I'm saying? The hunger not really there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, they done pretty much, you know what I'm saying, shot their load. Rex, he gonna pretty much give you the same Rex all the time. He consistent, you know what I'm saying. There ain't gonna be nothing super duper like Lux third round, you know what I'm saying, third round versus Kyle or anything. He's just steady, consistent, you know what I'm saying. That's what keeps him relevant. And Diz is Diz, you know what I'm saying. If you like Diz on King of the Dot or anywhere else, you should like that Diz performance because that's just regular Diz. So, you know what I mean? Besides the first round, he gave you a couple of URL bars up in there, but other than that, that's regular Diz. So I don't think it was a horrible battle, but you just don't hit a hunger in the battle. And they comparing it to all the up-and-coming new battles, you know what I'm saying, they hungry, you know what I'm saying. They fighting to get their name, like they name out here in the industry and stuff. So it's just, you know what I'm saying, you can't compare it to that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I will say this much too. Like, I think the Disaster versus Arsenal, that was an A+ disaster. I feel like maybe Rex versus Calico, that's going to be an A+ Rex. And I mean, like, these were B-, Rex and Disasters. But I mean, so I hear what you're saying on that. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's not a good battle. Like, just because it's no hunger doesn't mean it has to be like, oh, this battle is shit.
Oh, that's what I said. I was just saying that's where the most of the flack coming from, because they could trying to compare it to the battles they got hunger and all that in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't a bad battle. It ain't a horrible battle. It's just, it's not what they wanted to compare it to.
Yeah.
So that's where you're going to always get a disconnect right there. Because they're gonna say this guy, he don't got a name and he could have did better. That's where you're gonna get that argument at.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying. And I thank God that John finally touched on it. As much as the Lux theme had talked about, nobody talked about where it started from. Like you said, it started from Mook last year. I seen it happen when Stones Mook asked for that $20K and Smack tweeted out they got the money and it's going down. It was going to be a problem. Because right after that battle, if you remember, the whole Midwest movement wanted to go on strike.
Yep.
Right? Because they found out, like, oh, he got this and they got this, and, you know what I'm saying, they all wanted to go on strike. So, and Luck sitting back looking at it like, okay, I had the most monumental performance last year. I elevated this game enough. I did better than him and Solomon. He looking at, I should get 40. That's how he looking at it. He looking at, you know what I'm saying, I brought the most to Summer Madness, even though, you know, won't nobody checking for Luck until Summer Madness. He looking at what he brought to the culture. Before he came, you ain't getting no tweets from Jay-Z. Barely come on Twitter. You ain't getting none of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the, you know what I'm saying, big name, mainstream rappers and stuff shouting Lux out. He got Shaq all on TNT talking about you going to get that work. Now, you know what I'm saying, he hosting his DVD, meaning his mixtape. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I kind of feel where he coming from, but at the same time, ain't nobody about to make that money back.
No.
Ain't nobody about to make that money back, but this all come from last year.
Yeah.
This all come from last year. Like, you know what I'm saying, Smack probably seen it coming, you know, once it happened, like, and after all the other battle rappers was mad after Summer Madness, like, oh, I'm going to go on strike, we going to get together, and all this, like, everybody should have knew this was going to happen. And I just want to ask y'all a question right quick, and I want y'all to keep it funky right quick. With all this back and forth between Smack and the big name battle rap, you know, y'all don't see kind of like a WWE-ish thing going on? I think this is a smoke screen for a bigger battle that's going to happen after Summer Madness.
You know what's mad funny? I seen Daylight tweet that earlier.
It's true, though. Because if you look at it, you damn near not going to get banned out of Smack because Arsenal back on Smack. So you damn near not going to get banned for voicing your opinion, because Arsenal proved he'll come back in battle.
But how does it make it a planned out situation? I mean, like, this situation is obviously.
I can promise you, none of this is planned. I can promise you. The plan was to have Lux on this card. That was the plan. The plan didn't work out. I promise you, this was not the plan. Like, not to have, Lux not on the card and have all these unhappy fans and everything else. Our plan was to have Hollow and Lux on the card. That was the original plan.
But it just seemed a little WWE. You don't see Smack saying too much. Now he tweeting pictures and stuff, making fun of Lux and stuff. Like, Smack don't never do none of this type stuff.
Well, you got to understand, it's not kind of like, I mean, you're saying WWE to what extent? Because, at the end of the day, are they still friends? I mean, I think they would still be friends, but, this is business move right here, and, you're bugging with this business move, you're bugging with this business move.
Yeah, and in the WWE, they all after wrestling, they go across the street from arenas and drink beers together. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's looking I don't think anybody's really looking to hurt nobody. At the end of the day.
Like I said, I don't think it's no bad blood. I'm talking about as far as, like storylines and to build it up, it's a war, now they come back, and then everybody want to see all these names back. I'm just saying,
It's not a storyline, but at the end of the day, if they do end up making amends, I mean, that would be a good thing. You know what's mad funny? If they do end up making amends, would that be the next complaint? Oh, they played us all along. They planned this from the beginning. You know what I mean? If there's a chance they could all make amends, because, I mean,
there's no conspiracies going on. Yeah, there's no conspiracies going on. I can promise you guys that. No conspiracies going on. Shit just didn't work out. That's all. And nothing more than that. I mean, again, there's no bad blood, shout out to Lux, you know what I'm saying? Just couldn't see eye to eye on the business aspect of things. That's all it is. Let's see, 504, you there?
What's up, man?
What's good, man?
First, I'd like to shout out to the Hood Nation. You did, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck them kids and them
flying. Go ahead, man, with that, man. About to start whooping ass.
Oh, no, cut it out. Yeah, I was just calling, man, to see, I heard that the dude Star had offered the little $30K, man. Why they intercepted?
They're not going to accept that.
We kind of went over this already.
Yeah, they're not going to accept that.
My bad, bro. I called in late, man.
It's a nice gesture. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a nice gesture. But if they took that, then that would change the game. People, they're not going to take that because, that to them, that'll be taking a step backwards to them. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good for the competitive nature of things. Make motherfuckers work hard, but it's just not going to happen, though.
Dig. So, Psycho, bro, we need to see your ass in a cypher, bro, something, bro. You always talking this shit, bro. We need to see you in a cypher, bro. What's up, bro?
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to get in one. You'll see me up in one day. You're going to be surprised.
Bro, I don't want to speak about the card. Man, these people need to understand that I don't know if it's true, but it looked like Smack is downsizing. And I don't think the card whacked, but I just think it was some unorthodox ass shit nobody was really expecting, you hear me? But I can see that Smack downsizing because these niggas getting out of hand with these prices, you hear me? So, yeah, you understand? But, that's all I want to say now. What the boy named 40? Yo, 40, when you niggas battle bro?
My next, in November on the E&J card. Shout out to E&J. I got, I was supposed to actually battle September 7th. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm actually taking battle serious this time. Psycho, well, he didn't say I had no haymakers in it, but he heard my bars earlier. I had a little something, right, Psycho?
Yeah, it was okay. It was better than what you spit last battle. That's what motherfuckers do. That last year was,
Yes.
Nah, but I have this dude enough said in November. Actually, Real Deal's gonna be on the card. JC's gonna be the card. It's the E and J battle. So like I actually have to do good on that one. So
look, man, what you mean by you taking the battle serious this time? Where about the other time?
What, double
get him,
tech?
get him.
Yeah,
Get him.
nah, that,
And you see why
that was my
these
fault.
fans
I
get
got
mad at your ass? And you see why these fans get mad at your ass? And you see why we feel like niggas don't take the battle serious? And you admit it, you didn't take the shit serious?
Get him.
You're fucking up, Justin. You're fucking up, bro.
I hear you. My bad.
All right, man. I was just calling, man. Thank y'all, bro.
That's what's up. Thanks for the call.
Don't watch that battle. I don't even know why Cycle still has that battle up on the site.
Let's go. 812, you there?
That's the only battle that belongs on the site.
812?
What
yeah,
up?
what's good?
Not much, yo. One thing about the Lux thing is, how much did Killers League pay for 50 bars? They paid 13,000? That's a verse. I mean, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. He asked for all his money, but and then Mook acting like I gotta feed my family. But you on the Rough Riders, you making them look crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna laugh. You know, you took 10 spots, so you know you making them look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Disaster. I don't think he, you know what I mean, he ain't URL material. Like, I think them King of the Dot cats need to stay over there, really, because I think it's kind of different than what URL brings to the table. But, and one more thing, I think y'all need to have the Sway 7 Daylight battle last, because, man, if you get in Sway 7's face too much, he'll shove your way, and you know how Daylight acts, so you already know, man. That's it. I expect a fight, man. Straight up. That shit ain't gonna get past one bar in the round two, man. That shit ain't going far, man. That shit. Y'all better have security deep, man, for real.
Yeah, I really hope Daylight don't do nothing out of whack that's gonna start a riot. I swear.
What he just did, come on, man. You can't go out like that. Even if you scared of Daylight, you gotta sucker punch the shit out that motherfucker any chance you get. You got this nuts on him and all that shit. Man, hell no. Hell no. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. But there's one more thing. But when John the Guy battled X Factor, he called out JC, and you know it's a different league, but they act like they was gonna sit that up for strictly bars, but if he said them shits is dudes running around with the battles and they releasing them, then it is whatever. But the one thing about pay-per-view, that shit a leak. You see what happened with King of the Dot. If you do any event that's pay-per-view, that should be up that night. You know what I mean?
And that's the problem with the whole Loaded Lux theory about trying to put Smack on pay-per-view and everything else. Like it's just like how are we gonna do this on pay-per-view? If it ain't gonna be done right on which is television, then it's really not beneficial to even do it. Really, like the whole Ustream shit, I just don't see the upside to putting the pay-per-view on Ustream. I just don't see
Somebody will set up a camera on their phone and just record the TV and put it out. I mean, as long as people say they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care what it look like. They just want to see it. So, you know what I mean? So.
Well, you can control the content more when it's actually on TV. You can actually control the content more. As far as like doing the whole Ustream thing, it's kind of hard to control all the content with that shit. Like, this is a bunch of bullshit that you got to put up with. It's just really just not an upside to it. It's really not worth it.
Right. One more thing. And if you was to have people judge battles, it'd be too much politics. You couldn't tell who the judges are, because with Twitter you get people DMing the good person judging them and taking them out to dinner. You know, politics. You know how the game goes. You know what I mean? trying to get on the good side, or, oh, I'll give you a cut if you let me win, all type of shit. So you would have to have the judges come out after they made the decision or something like that, or somebody be rapping the puppy on the whole battle, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my take on everything. Shout out
Well,
to
yeah, and even when Fight Club used to judge the battles, it used to be like, you know, you call out one of the judges' names, and that's how you used to, and that's where Serious Jones like kind of beat Jin at. You know what I mean? Because he said, "That's how you look around, you find the names, and you start dropping them." And it's kind of like, so it's kind of like if you take three people like let's say Kid Capri, Busta Rhymes, or somebody, and somebody else that goes to the battle event. If you say their name, like, it's going to get a huge crowd reaction, and, you know, like, the judge is going to automatically, like, be in favor of them, and then if you look back on it on video, it might not come off as ill. Sometimes it will, like, Jin did it ill, but I'm just saying, sometimes it might just come out like you just look like you dropping names. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point, Jeff. Let's see. Let's take another call. Let's go. Thanks for the call. Let's go. 860. You there? Whoa. Can you turn your radio down?
Yo.
Yeah. What's good?
Yo, what's up, bro, Jay? What's up, Cody?
Good.
Yeah, I just got a suggestion though. Like, some madness card. Why you guys didn't start with the main event? You know, so the crowds be ready and the vibe was still there. You know, should be.
Why we didn't start with what?
Why they didn't start with the main event? Like, let's say for the Summer Madness 3. Yeah, guys, like not the first battle, but second battle, like start with
Why would you start with the best battle first? I mean, everybody half your crowd is gonna walk out afterwards.
Yeah, when you go to a boxing event, they don't do the main event first and then do the prelims. Then it'll be called the postlims.
I mean, not the first battle, but like the third or the fourth battle, you know, because the crowd's gonna be ready to, you know, accept the battle.
I mean, I understand the logic behind what you said, but it's just not real. Like Jesse said, like you can't do the main event then, because then if you do the main event then, it kind of takes away from the other battles. You know, like you know, I understand what you're saying.
September 14th, Mayweather versus Alvarez is going to be before Matisse versus Garcia. All right.
Crazy.
I don't watch boxing, whatever, but like you don't want to get
the best thing to do is like hopefully one day we'll be able to get a venue where it's actual seats, but I don't know if that's going to help matters too much either, because the energy ain't the same when you're sitting down as when you're standing up. So like that kind of takes away from things. I know clearing up the stage, getting rid of all the stage issues, that'll help matters some, because then the battles will be going through quicker. And, you know, it's just certain things that we could do as a company to just, you know, help that situation out a little bit, little small things. But we, like, again, we need some help from, like, motherfuckers just can't be up on stage taking an hour to get the fuck off, like, because they don't want to get from in front of the cameras. It just can't, that has to stop. That takes up a lot of time. And just, you know, it's just, you know, security is certain parts, getting the right security, the right amount of security, I should say. And just, you know, it's small things that we can do to just try to clean that part up. You know what I mean? You know, like Beasley says many times, you know, it's a learning process. We never declared to have the perfect formula to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we learn it on the fly like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we put in our best effort all the time.
Okay. Just another question. Don't you guys feel like the Rex Disaster battle, like, they should have done better? Because I see Disaster way better against Cannabis. Rex was way better in either battle. Like, they slacking off. And, like, the battle was, like, it ended up good looking, but it was, you know, could be better.
I mean, situation could have made it better. I mean, like I said, like the energy in the room was down a little bit. I think that took away from the battle some. I still don't think it was a bad battle. I just think the energy in the room kind of killed it a little bit. Kind of like the, well, it ain't the same, but I know like the JC Young L battle, that battle, the energy in the room wasn't the same, and it showed in the footage. And it wasn't that it was a bad battle, it was just the energy in the room just wasn't really like that. And I don't know. Yeah, that battle was way more empty than T-Rex battle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I see your point too. Like, as far, I think you just worded it wrong. Not the first battle or nothing, but like maybe the
like the third one or like in the middle.
Maybe
you know?
the most anticipated battle. Maybe as opposed to Rex versus Diz being last that night, maybe Hollow versus Surf should have been last that night, and you would have seen more energy. So I see that.
Maybe,
yeah, that's true.
Maybe it could have took away from their battle too.
Mhm.
Well, who knows? Thanks for the call, though.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Jesse, you got anything else you want to get off your chest before we get out of here?
Nah, man. I'm battling dude in November. What, you gonna be on my corner this time, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in your corner, man. I'm gonna be in your corner. I hope y'all ain't battling on Sunday, man, because y'all fucking with my football. You battling on Sunday, you fucking with my football. I hope it's a Saturday. Please tell me it's a Saturday.
I actually think it's a Saturday.
Okay, well then I'll be there. No problem. Oh, and UFF Finals is tomorrow on BET. Please make sure you tune in to watch, and you won't have to wait for the video to get uploaded and be complaining where the UFF battle at. Make sure to watch it on TV, 106 in Park, tomorrow, the finals, Ill Will versus Sko. It goes down. Make sure to check it out live on TV, like I said, because we can use the ratings so we can possibly get some of these pay-per-view sponsors and all types of other stuff that Lux is talking about. We need help from you fans in order to get the culture there so we can get these battles that you desperately crave, that you feel needs to be on the Southern Madness 3 card. So, you know, and then little small things like watching live on TV, small things like that help. So make sure to try to watch it live, 106 in Park tomorrow. Check your local listings. Make sure to tune in. It's going down. The finals, the last UFF battle, Ill Will versus Sko, winner take all. All right, and make sure to check us out next week, URL's Battle Rap Arena, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to John for coming on the show and joining us. We out.